I don't know about you, but I've noticed in the last 5 years that many of us have had a massive shift in our spiritual ascension. These videos are going to break down what ascension feels like. It's not always the most comfortable thing to go through. 5 signs your frequency is shifting. The truth about ascension. Have you ever had that strange feeling of remembering something you haven't learned yet? As if a piece of knowledge just clicks into place, but you can't quite trace its origin? This is often where the journey of spiritual ascension begins, a quiet shift from autopilot living into conscious awareness. It's less about a dramatic event and more like a gentle, persistent recalibration of your entire being. Your nervous system is essentially upgrading its firmware, learning to process a higher, more refined frequency. Today, let's explore 5 signs that this frequency shift is happening within you, signs that your soul is ascending to a new level of understanding. Sign number 1, sensory amplification. This first sign, many people notice, is a very significant change in how they perceive the world through their senses. Suddenly, the world can feel overwhelmingly bright and loud. The hum of a refrigerator you never noticed before becomes a constant drone. Fluorescent lights in a grocery store might feel piercing, almost aggressive to your eyes. You might find that foods you once enjoyed now taste artificial, or that you're picking up on subtle scents in a room that others don't notice. A very common experience within this sensory shift is a ringing in the ears, often diagnosed as tinnitus. From a spiritual perspective, this isn't necessarily a medical problem to be solved, but rather an adjustment. It's as if your inner antenna is fine-tuning itself to receive a different bandwidth of information. I personally found myself becoming incredibly selective about my sensory input. I had to start curating my environment, opting for soft, natural lighting, choosing music more intentionally, and even being mindful of the energy in crowded spaces. This isn't about being overly sensitive, it's a direct reflection of your nervous system upgrading. It's learning to process a more complex and vibrant data stream from the world around you, and these sensory changes are the initial signs of that recalibration. Sign 2, the withdrawal phase. Following closely on the heels of sensory amplification is a natural, almost instinctual pulling away. The energy of crowds, loud social gatherings, and even certain people can begin to feel very draining in a way that they never did before. This isn't about becoming antisocial or developing social anxiety. It's a protective, intelligent mechanism. Your energy field becoming more refined and porous as it holds a higher vibration, making you more susceptible to absorbing the lower frequency energies of others. Setting energetic boundaries transitions from a nice idea to an absolute necessity for your well-being. You start to realize that your energy is a precious resource that needs conscious management. For me, this looked like becoming much more selective about how and with whom I spend my time. I had to learn to say no to invitations without guilt and to prioritize my solitude. This temporary isolation isn't a sign of failure or loneliness, it's a crucial period of recalibration for ascension. It's the soul's way of creating a sacred container, a quiet space where the internal work of upgrading can happen without external interference. This withdrawal allows for you to consolidate your new frequency before learning how to interact with the world from this changed state. Sign 3, physical symptoms. As frequency shift moves from the subtle energetic bodies into the physical, the body itself begins to show signs of purification. This is often where people experience what's colloquially known as the Ascension flu, a collection of symptoms like unexplained body aches, low-grade fevers, headaches, extreme fatigue that come and go without medical cause. Your sleep patterns might become erratic. You could experience bouts of insomnia, or conversely feel the need to sleep for 10 to 12 hours. The dream world often becomes incredibly vivid and potent, feeling more real than your waking life. This was the point in my own journey where my health journey truly began, leading me deep into the world of naturopathy. Mysterious physical ailments surfaced that conventional medicine had no clear answers for. It was as if the unresolved lower vibrational energy stored in my body's tissues were being stirred up and brought to the surface to be released. The body, in its innate wisdom, begins this initial purification process, pushing out the dense energies that are incompatible with the new higher frequency you are integrating. It can be uncomfortable and confusing, but it's a vital part of the ascension process, the physical manifestation of a spiritual cleanse. Sign number 4, nervous system and healing crisis. The physical symptoms are often a precursor to a deeper, more systematic shift within the nervous system. This is where we see a fundamental change in how your body responds to stress. For much of our lives, our nervous systems operate primarily in a sympathetic or survival mode, driven by hormones like cortisol. The world feels like a threat to be managed. During ascension, there's a palpable shift from this survival mode into what can be called creation mode. The energy that was once used for constant vigilance begins to redirect toward creativity and intuition and connection. A powerful analogy for this entire process is the Herxheimer reaction, sometimes experienced during intense detoxification treatments. As harmful bacteria die off, they release toxins into the body, temporarily making the person feel worse before they get better. Spiritual ascension operates on a similar principle. It's essentially a healing crisis of the spirit. As lower vibrational patterns, traumas, and belief systems are purged from your energy field, they can create a temporary period of intensity, emotional volatility, fatigue, and confusion. Understanding this was a turning point for me. It reframed the entire experience from one of suffering to one of profound healing. I began to see discomfort not as something going wrong, but as evidence of a deeper purification process taking place, which cleared the way for more authentic and empowerment in my existence. Sign number 5, intuitive sharpening. The final and perhaps most profound sign is the awakening of a deeper, more reliable form of knowing. You begin to know things without a logical explanation. A thought pops into your head about a friend you haven't spoken to in months, and moments later they call. You feel a strong urge to take a different route to work, only to discover later there was a major accident on your usual path. Synchronicities and feelings of déjà vu become a regular part of your daily life, and they no longer seem like random coincidence, but rather like confirmations that you're on the right track. This is the sharpening of intuition, a shift from relying on the external validation to trusting an internal guidance system. For me, this inner knowing culminated in a clear, undeniable call to leave my previous career and step into healing work. It wasn't a logical decision. It was a pull from the heart that I could no longer ignore. This is often described as a heart intelligence awakening. Your consciousness begins to operate less from the analytical mind and more from the wisdom of the heart center, which holds a direct connection to your soul's purpose. It's the ultimate reward of the ascension process, the ability to navigate life not following a map, but following a feeling. So, in conclusion, what we often call ascension is essentially a healing crisis of the spirit, much like a Herxheimer reaction, where things feel worse before a deeper wellness emerges. These 5 signs, sensory changes, withdrawal, physical calibration, nervous system shifts, and intuitive awakening, are not problems to be solved. They are indications of a positive transformative process unfolding. Your unique journey is perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Trust the process, even when it feels challenging. Remember, this is shared as a personal experience. If you're navigating your own shift, know that you're not alone.